Qual é, gamers de plantão? Eu sou o Gabe e sejam bem-vindos para mais um vídeo. Bom, por eu ter comprado a versão completa do Assassin's Creed Odyssey, eu, como bônus, também ganhei a versão do Assassin's Creed 3 remasterizada lá. Eu esqueci de ter remasterized. Tô com sono. Mas eu queria jogar aqui um pouquinho, gravar, mostrar pra vocês as mudanças, que eu não lembro como é que é o 3. Eu só lembro que meu personagem do presente morre no final. Desculpa esse spoiler, mano, não é tão spoiler porque é de 2012, 2013. Essa época assim. Então vamos lá. Start new game. 10 onde não. Por mais que eu goste dele, eu gosto de botar o meu nick aqui, ó, Gabe.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously.
O gráfico tá um pouquinho melhor.
Maybe we should have.
Esse é o pai do
But I'm
Desmond.
getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him, to Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Rebecca e Shawn, eles aparecem nos outros também.
We're here.
Esse é o Desmond. É que a gente joga no presente. Agora eu consegui. Caraca. Gente. Tem que ser no... name, sim. Não tem. Controle gráfico. Deixa eu ver os gráficos. Será que eu consigo jogar tudo no máximo? Tá. É, eu acho que as legendas vão ter que ser... Aí ficou no máximo. Tá. Acho que as legendas vão ter que ser em inglês mesmo, gente. É. Vai ter que ser assim.
Let's go.
Não adicionaram legenda pro português. Nem o áudio, né, que parece. Acabei nem vendo isso. É, nem o áudio. Ah, lembrando, a jogabilidade desse também é muito diferente do atual. Devo acontecer muitos erros quando ele tiver visto no passado. Tem muita coisa que eu não lembro. Amassou é o artefato que mais tem.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
O que foi isso? Que? Que bug? Eu, hein?
I think we're here.
Não lembro de ficar piscando toda hora assim. Minha luzinha ficou ali pra trás? Cadê minha luzinha? Que vacilo, perdi minha luzinha. Como é que eu vou ter luzinha pra guiar? Ah, aquela era a visão da águia. Nessa época era totalmente diferente. Ah, essas chavezinhas que a gente vai ter que arrumar pra energia do lugar. A gente vai ter que achar. Essas coisinhas aí. Aí pelo presente vamos ter 3 lugares diferentes. Posso ser enganado também, que eu não lembro muita coisa, mas se eu não me engano a gente tinha que achar essas chavezinhas. Pra ativar a aclamação. Onde ele enfia a maçã, eu não sei.
The key. You must find the key.
Júnior.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Sangramentos.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course.
Ah, esses testes anônimos.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Ah, é, que existia essa parada de objeto, objetivo opcional. Já, era só um.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Jump over the mark. Ah, peraí. Realmente eu não lembro, peraí. Hã? Era pra lá, volta pra lá. Tá aí. Jump over the marker.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Esse aqui era o Reitam, o pai do Connor, que é o personagem depois que a gente vai usar. Tá, mas por que já foi pra ele que eu não lembro?
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes.
Porque depois a gente joga Assassin's Creed 4, que eu
I'm just
gravei no início do
preoccupied,
canal,
Don't
é o
forget
pai
your
desse
protection.
personagem.
Master Birch
Ó,
will
vou
be
trouxer
meeting
uma
you
pessoa que a gente depois
inside.
vai jogar.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
Filho de
I'll bring her
Edward
round at
Kenway.
once.
Pai de Connor Kenway.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Não vou tirar um spoiler pra quem ainda não tenha visto.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
Sobre o que Hatham é.
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have. A thousand pardons. My apologies.
Socorro, meu Deus. Passar sem ser visto, passar sem ser visto. Passar sem ser visto. É só passar sem ser visto. Mas olha que macaco aquele. Cada macaco no seu gado. Pick the lock. Vamos arrombar. Caraca, realmente eu não lembrava como é que era isso. Caraca, tem que achar a posição certinha. Eu realmente não lembrava. Eita.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Sensibilidade está alta.
Jeremy's really burning on the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Preciso diminuir um pouquinho a sensibilidade do mouse. Sei lá, não tô muito acostumado não.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Que olhão. Remasterizado, tipo, tá melhor que antes? Acho que sim. Ah, não tá ainda perfeito, perfeito.
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that was murdered!
That man there! Seize him!
was killed in the upper balconies.
Oh, my!
I've done no wrong. I swear.
Search him.
Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they find?
Did you push him? Please! Please! Let us through!
He can't.
Peace, friends. There is no danger. Order. We must have order. Order! We must have order!
It happened
We
right
must
in that
leave at
balcony.
once.
What are those men doing?
Clear about. I'm staying where it's safe.
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Move!
Imbecile!
Where are you going?
Bam. Olha aquelas portas. Sir.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Ele não tem uma consistência de ser uma corda, tá vendo? Ele tá um pouco bugado ali.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
Consegui ler nada.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
fresh air might do me good.
Vamos perder nos joguinhos aí? Eu vivia perdendo nesses jogos. Eu sou muito ruim nisso. Eu não sei jogar isso. Gente, eu queria muito saber jogar isso aí direitinho. Droga. Eu não entendo muito como isso aqui joga. Acaba logo esse jogo, por favor. Ele vai começar a comer minhas peças. Não sei como é que come as peças do carinha. Acho que tenho que alinhar isso sim, né? E se eu sair daquele alinha. Trancou. Aí vai ficar nessa. Vai, tchau. Não quero mais saber. Você é chato. Eu, hein. Mas pro outro dia
And then
eu
all will be
tento de
well.
novo.
You sure about that? Of course. Have I ever led you astray? Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others. Have faith, my friend. You'll see. Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this. That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
PS, eu não lembro como se defende. Cara, não entendi agora. Foca nisso. Mouse left. Atacar. consigo atacar. Ver se desbuga. Mano, a gente tá acostumado com um, não consegue reacostumar com o outro. Olha a boca dele. Realmente quero lembrar como é que faz. O que é pra fazer aqui? Só mostra essa parada.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas,
Fiquei apertando
call this
rápido,
off.
é.
If the captain
To
sees us,
hell with the
Não só
captain.
segurando.
And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on anyway?
we're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid, are you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
E eu não lembro como é que é.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
A fitinha dele vive voando, hein?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
A fitinha
Excellent. Good day.
Queria terminar pelo menos sequência 1. Essa é a primeira hora.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's
He's cut our rations again. Claims
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Will not be done, Bob.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. That shifty fella won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see him watch it.
Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
A doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Poxa, eu queria falar com o primeiro antes de falar com ele. Você tinha total certeza.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Jogando carga fora.
He's a shifty fella.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. Whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to.
Cocaína. Brincadeira.
Curious. Most curious.
Caraca, tô vendo que vai demorar pra terminar a sequência 1. Achei que eu queria fazer isso em 1 hora.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Logo agora.
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me
Água
with
entrando
honor,
ali bugadamente.
give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Fica ameaçando matar o capitão toda hora só porque não vai com seus gostos. Mimimi, Haytham, mimimi.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself.
Jogou e já leu.
I'll fix your sail for you.
Item, tá? Tinha muita coisa que eu esqueço. Afinal, essa primeira sequência vai ter que dividir em duas partes. Tô vendo isso. Arrebentou muito feio.
We need
gráfico muito
Take
melhor.
them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Caraca. Caraca, socorro. Saudade do coisinho que subia sozinho. Igual do 4. Quem viu os primeiros vídeos do canal tá ligado do que eu tô falando. Quebrada feia.
Help! Please! Hurry! I can't hold on much longer! Oh, thank you, thank you.
Eita, tô louco. Dia 72. Kit Kat já nessa época, ou bis, ou sem parar, ninguém tá patrocinando pra dizer qual é o biscoitinho.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
As aves. As aves mostram, cara, não vão muito longe da Terra. Justamente para ter onde pousar caso necessite. Tentamos remaster. Pronto, terminou a primeira. E Rod Curry 2800 e um pouquinho, não terminei de ver.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
Bom, gamers, a sequência já terminou. Espero que vocês tenham gostado dessa primeira hora de Assassin's Creed 3 remasterizado. Então, por favor, se inscreva no canal caso ainda não sejam inscritos. Deixem um like, pois isso ajuda bastante o trabalho. Confira o link na descrição. Obrigado pela sua audiência e até a próxima. Confira o novo endzinho aí do canal. Fui!